If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to 6 o'clock content. I've been waiting for this for like a week, but I don't think I'm going to get what I want. So what I want today is a relatively sexy promo within Futmas. I want more Futmas cards. Obviously, we've been given the new holiday season stuff. I did do a video on it, and then I decided not to release it because it was just... what was the point? I do want icon swaps too, but I don't think that's going to happen today. I think they're going to delay that probably until February or something, because that's what EA do, right? But with that being said, let's find out what SBCs have been dropped today. So, obviously, Timo Werner was dropped earlier. Player of the Month, available for like 27 days or something. I've just noticed this is available for like 35 days. That's crazy. So, no icon swaps at the top there. Kind of thought that would be the case. We have a Rebic, which is alright actually. One requirement, 4-star, 4-star, high, medium. I mean, that's an insane... that's insane pace. I'm pretty sure he's not that quick in game normally. Okay. Good dribbling, very good physicals across the board. I mean, look at the strength on that. I mean, that's a good card. I do like that. I mean, again, you'd want to boost things like agility, balance, or what have you, but the rest of it is decent. I don't mind that at all. 4-star, 4-star is very good as well. That's a good card. I like that. Big fan. David De Gea is there as well. Only one requirement on David De Gea. Wait, they've given us a pack. Thank you, EA. Futmas Challenge. Rare Electrum. We'll do that in a minute, but I want to look at David De Gea's card. So I actually use David De Gea in-game, and I can't say... I mean, now and again he makes some saves. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I don't know how much that's been boosted over the base. I will look at that. We'll go into that sort of stuff. But let's have a look at Rebic first then. So... for that card, for as good as it is, and for the links that you can get to it, of course, there is a new Perisic available in season objectives. So I would be very surprised if this was less than if this was 84 on an inform. I'd be happy, put it that way, right? So anything more than that, and we'd have to work it out. But 85 in an inform, okay. So I'd have to work out how much that actually is, because I can't quite work that out off the top of my head. I kind of understand why it's that price. But on the other hand, I'm not sure if it would be that expensive if they actually released it. It depends on how much the boost is over the base. Now, David De Gea, this, in my opinion, would be or should be 86 on an inform, maybe? Oh, wow. That's insane. That's so good. That's brilliant. I'm doing that right now. That is very good. I'm a big fan of that one. And there is David De Gea done. If you can hear drilling in the background, literally about 5 minutes ago, I just started commentating and there's a massive crash noise. Don't know what's going on. Look out the window and like workmen have turned up and started drilling the road. I don't know why. It's like 6:15. Go home. Anyway, David De Gea, and there it is in the background again. David De Gea currently coming in at around 60,000, which I think is a good deal really, because the base David De Gea isn't now, was around 45 to 50k ish anyway, thereabouts. The last few days he's been hovering around 40,000. He's dropped dramatically now, which is really annoying really, because I have him and now all of a sudden bang, he's gone down to nothing. But I think considering how often I come up against David De Gea, I'm pretty sure I'm going to come up against this one even more. But we're going to get this submitted away. There's no pack for it or anything like that. We probably are going to get to watch him walk out. Haven't looked at objectives yet, though. I've held off on that, despite the fact that the workmen turned up and I've just been sat here waiting for them to stop. They seem to have calmed down a bit now. But there he is. I think that's a good SBC. Rebic has been upgraded a fair bit. It's always the same. Every single time it's the same animation. Anyway, Rebic has had a relatively good upgrade. Let me just skip over while David De Gea does his thing there. So this is Rebic. I mean, it looks like a good card. I don't have any problems with it. I'm actually a little bit shocked to see that the upgrade over the 80 hasn't given him too much in the way of sprint speed and acceleration. He's just like that anyway. And now that I think back to before the game was released, when we had the stats, I looked at it and thought, wow, this card's going to be monstrous. Everyone's going to be using it. I don't think I've ever played against it. But it's a good upgrade. Unfortunately, I don't think it's 135 to 145,000 coins worth of an upgrade. This needs to be a lot less than what it is. It surprises me, actually, that it's coming in at that price. That drill outside, man, they really need to stop or I'm going to lose my rag. 85 and an inform. Mad that it costs 130-odd thousand coins. I would have thought a lot less than that. But, you know, either way, I think David De Gea is fantastic and Rebic is overpriced, albeit a good upgrade. That is a card I'm chuffed to bits with. That is definitely something that I'm going to do on the road to glory. They did release something else that I've missed. I did see this when I looked at the SBCs. It was... Where is it? Maybe past this. Gedson Fernandes of Benfica. Now, I did a road to the final predictions the other day, and unfortunately, Gedson Fernandes was not on that. 3-star, 3-star, high. I think I chose 2 other players, well, maybe a striker. Because someone like this, you'd expect maybe a future stars, not necessarily a road to the final. I mean, it's alright, I suppose. If you're a Benfica fan, you'll be loving it. Anyone else probably doesn't really care. Very well-rounded central midfield player, nice box-to-box with a chem style. I mean, he's good in areas. He's not amazing in any one, right? So this has to be super cheap for anyone to warrant doing it. An 82 rated team, I mean, that's worth a punt. If Benfica go far, who knows? You know, that could go up to a really nice card. So I definitely think that's worth a punt there. In terms of the other SBCs, of course, the Futmas Challenge gives you a rare Electrum Players Pack. And we'll have a look at that. So, team overall rated of 78. And leagues 2, clubs 3, players from the same nation, minimum 5, rare players 3. I will get that done right now. I mean, that was pretty simple, really. They try and blind you with science by putting leagues, clubs, nations, blah, blah, blah. But if everything's just minimum, ignore it and just put in anything you want. Because if it's minimum, chances are you're going to get it done anyway. I've just filled that with Portuguese league players, and happy days. Away you go, rare Electrum Players Pack is on the way. Now it's time to look at objectives. I feel like I've been making this video for like 4 hours. I don't know if they've put anything in packs either, so we need to check that too. Hopefully they have. So, Futmas Roussillon, left back, not bad at all actually, because I know full well that is somewhat of an overpowered card anyway. You know, the base card, I still see people using that. So for the loan, you need to score using Bundesliga players in Rivals. Wait, what? Score using Bundesliga players in Rivals so you just need to score 1 goal in Rivals with a Bundesliga player. Right, okay, cool. Score 10 goals using League 1 players in squad battles on minimum semi-pro. Straightforward enough. Score 15 goals using low-driven shots in online friendlies. That's fantastic because it's so easy if you've got a friend on your friends list. Assist 4 goals using crosses in Rivals. That is going to be a pain in the backside. And then score at least 2 goals using French players in 4 separate rival wins. That is not too difficult to do, especially as I completed Benzema and have Dembele in there as well. So, should be able to do that naturally. That's a good card as well. Don't mind picking that up for sure. Is that literally it, though? Oh, what? I mean, I want to be optimistic. I want to be happy. I want to be chuffed. But in all honesty, I was expecting today to be this big, massive extravaganza. And unless they've put something in packs, I am far from extravaganza'd, you know? Okay, so Prime icons are now in packs alongside the mid versions. Base icons are no longer available in packs. See what else is happening during Futmas. So EA have put a tweet out. They've also put a link. I'm going to make sure it works before I switch over to it. It does work. Let's have a look. So I was very, very hyped for today. You know, I thought Icon Swaps 2, hopefully a new promo. I was hoping for 1 or 2 objectives, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And what we've been given is a David De Gea SBC, which I'm over the moon with. Fantastic. A Rebic SBC, which doesn't interest me personally. I think is a bit overpriced. Roussillon, very nice to be able to work towards. I don't think it'll be that difficult either, especially if you have a friend to be able to boost those goals. But aside from that, I don't see anything that's in packs. There's no, and obviously they've upgraded, or, you know, we've gone into Season 3 of Season Progress, which is nice. But there's, I don't know, there was something a little bit missing. I was just looking forward to icons, if I'm honest. So let's go through here and have a quick read of what's going on. So Prime Icons are now in packs. Each Prime Icon reflects an era of an icon's career when they were consistently at the height of their skills and abilities, cementing their place in the all-time greats. Okay, cool. Season 3. A new shorter 3-week holiday-themed season starts today in Foot 20, with new objectives and themed rewards, including new vanity and player items to work towards in Season 3. This is what I really want, though. Icon Swaps 2 also brings a new round of icon swaps, with 6 new player tokens to earn an exchange for icon rewards. Wait, what? 6? You what, mate? Hang on a minute. Icon swaps players and tokens will be revealed on December the 26th. I've got to wait till after Christmas to start working. Only 6 tokens. Daily Futmas Player SBCs, and of course we'll continue our Daily Futmas Player SBCs until the 24th of December. Okay, well... Okay. I mean... How do I feel about it? I don't know, to be honest. I'm a bit perplexed. I wanted icon. Just wanted icon swaps. That's all I wanted. Season 3 also brings a new round of icon swaps with 6 new player tokens. So only 6 player tokens are available for the entire Season 3? For the entire icon swaps 2? I'm confused. Or do they mean 6 additional? As in, you have your 12 and your 12, and now they've added 6, so there's actually going to be 18? I don't know. I've got no idea. Footwatch has actually said only 6 tokens. These are likely, or they are going to be brutal to obtain, aren't they? So that is interesting. Very, very interesting. And yeah, there's nothing in packs, which that's a little bit surprising. I thought that they would put something in packs. So annoyingly, I've saved a bunch of packs on my road to glory for today for no reason. But despite the fact that I sound quite negative about it, I'm very happy with the objective. Roussillon, I think that's a great objective, and I'm looking forward to picking him up. I'm sure people will be looking forward to using him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can't look at his stats, unfortunately, but I do really like the look of that card. The season progress, I haven't been through it. I did make a dedicated video and then decided to scrap it. But this in general, I think is really good. All the way up until the end here, really. They've been boosted considerably, and they do look good. I just wish that they were a little bit better. And it's something for nothing. It's only 45,000 XP. It's only a 3-week thing. It's not like we're going to have to, wait the whole month like we normally have to. So there's that side of things, but I just wish they were 88 rated and a little bit better than what they are. They're still good, don't get me wrong. They still look really nice. I mean, Batshuayi's been upgraded massively in certain areas. Perisic looks very, very well rounded, but if I get either of them, they don't go in my team. So for me personally, maybe not you, I'm not a big fan of these, but I'm sure other people will. The packs are cool along the way. I'm a big fan of that Santi, and of course they've upgraded his weak foot skill move sort of to 5-5 as opposed to the 5-4 that he is in game. I'm hoping that's not a mistake and that's a regular thing now, and they start doing it with informs and special cards and what have you, because that would give usability to some cards that I don't like, just because they don't have a good enough weak foot. Players with 2-star weak foot with a 4-star weak foot, it just changes the game. Shame on his stamina, despite the fact that I think they've upped it by like 12, it is still a little bit underneath where I think it should be. But I'm a big fan of that card, and I love the fact that we have a Delph in there as well, so you can actually earn players while going up these levels, which is decent. And of course that's Zidane for 7 games. People will overlook it, but you get to use Zidane for 7 games. If you go into friendlies, you can use him for the rest of FIFA because loans don't count in friendlies. And of course the objectives, the SBCs, I think David De Gea was brilliant. Rebic is a little bit on the expensive side. And of course, we've got a brand new Player of the Month and a brand new Road to the Final, as well as that Rare Electrum Players Pack that they dropped. There has been a lot of content dropped today. I'm not complaining. I'm going to open a bronze pack first because I know full well this is going to lag, and I just don't like it. I'm not going to pack anything in the rare Electrum, but I want to get rid of this lag first. Ugh, horrible. It wasn't that bad actually, but it always lags on the first pack of the day. I don't know why. We'll just put that in the club. Look like we could make some money from that as well, actually. Let's go and open that pack to end things off then. Let me know what you think of the content down in the comment section. I'm looking forward now to Boxing Day, the 26th of December. We did get a board in there. Unfortunately, there's nothing to pack. So, yeah, we get a Dutch centre mid from Liverpool that would have been blue had I opened it half an hour ago. It is Gini Wijnaldum. I am a bit disappointed, actually, that they've taken the blues out and not replaced them with anything. But let me know what you think of the content in the comments. If you have enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.